Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back to another paint and chat. Man, it feels like it has been forever since I've done one of these, but it's really only been a couple weeks. So nonetheless, I'm here and I'm ready to chat. In this video, I want to talk about something that has been near and dear to my heart for these past couple weeks. It has been something that I've been really going through. Artist block, aka the devil. No, I'm just playing, but nah, for real. Artist block is something that is not new to me. It has literally been a part of my creative journey the whole way through. So really, it is something that is really easy for me to catch and to acknowledge and to try to do something about. Really, the point of this video is for me to really just be transparent with you guys, share what I'm going through, and then maybe you guys can relate. As I'm talking, of course, I will be painting this painting you guys see. I started it yesterday. It's supposed to be leaves, so it will look like leaves eventually. So I want to talk about what sort of led me into experiencing artist block, like what kind of happened first. So the last time I was experiencing artist block was last year, and I kind of came out of that towards the end of 2019. Part of the reason why I came out of that artist block was because at that time I was beginning to post to my YouTube channel again, and I was posting to my Instagram a whole lot more. The reason why I was kind of able to get back into the flow was because I got into making kind of smaller portraits. I was really feeling like I was getting into a flow with that. I felt like the fact that I was creating art more for fun was kind of the reason why it was a lot easier for me to create. I wasn't painting from the standpoint of trying to sell. So things were going smoothly for like a good 4 months or something like that. And that's around the time when things started kind of getting like a little more difficult for me in terms of creating. For those who have never experienced a creative block or just not sure exactly what it means to go through that, for me it feels like indifference or indecision. So that's like a feeling that I have on top of feeling sort of unmotivated. It's just feeling like I don't really know what I want to create, and I'm not really sure if it matters right now. So here's an example for those who love watching TV shows and movies. You ever get to that point where you don't really know what type of movie you want to watch or what type of TV show you want to watch? You don't know if you want to watch a movie or a show. You don't know if you want it to be funny or something serious. And you're just kind of sitting there like, man, I don't even know like what. But the thing is, if I don't watch a movie or a TV show, I wouldn't really have nothing else to do. I'll be kind of bored, but I really could care less. I really don't feel like cutting on the TV. And it's just that feeling of like, this is something I probably should do because I don't have nothing else to do. But if I don't do it, then it's just confusion. So with all of that in mind, let me share with you guys my first reason for why I believe I'm going through artist block. Having too much on my plate. The funny thing about artist block is that it tends to come once I kind of get a flow into things, and once I kind of have a way that I go about doing my creativity. That's when it kind of comes in and it's like, all right, you done, okay? Having a lot on my plate comes once I sort of feel that flow, because the way that I think, I'm like, okay, I got a flow, so let me add something else. Let me do something on top of that. No bueno, no bueno. I'm such a forward-thinking person. I'm just like, man, okay, so now that I'm doing this, I could do this, and then I could do that, and then I could do that. The thing breaks down. When I first started like back creating and posting to my YouTube, I was like only posting once a week to my YouTube, maybe posting once or twice a week to my Instagram. And then I was like, oh, I can add another video, and I can add another video. And I was doing 3 videos a week at a point, and it was like, why are you scaling up so fast? I think that that is something that is a good and a bad thing about me, being able to just see something and know how to kind of pave the next step. But come on, I was doing it way too quickly. One thing about me is that I am not the type of person who takes pride in the journey. I'm kind of the type of person who's like, all right, I want to get this done so I can move on to the next. And that thinking has really hindered me as an artist, because really the whole process of being an artist is a process. Like, and me not enjoying the journey really hinders me as an artist. The journey is everything. And if you can't make it into a journey, you can't make it into something that's kind of like baby steps and you're growing into that thing, you're gonna fail. And this is actually a mistake I make over and over again, that I'm like, okay, cool, let's move on to the next. There's no with art. So the second reason why I believe I am experiencing artist block is because of the type of art that I was creating. Can we talk about fan art? Painting celebrities is the reason why I was able to get out of artist block in the first place. I didn't really have an idea of what I wanted to paint, so it just seemed a lot easier to kind of paint something that was more popular and people could recognize and appreciate like immediately, I guess. But to be honest, fan art has never done a whole lot for me. Painting well-known figures just kind of goes against what I really want to do as an artist. Like, I appreciate painting well-known figures, and that's why I tend to paint people who I actually love and care for myself. But there always is something about there being a mystery behind who I'm painting that really like says something to me. Like, I don't always want people to know who it is that's in the painting. The fact that I kind of based my channel and my strategy on painting these well-known people, I just kind of got bored a lot fast. I just got bored a lot more quickly than I would have if I was painting more like portraits of people who weren't well known, or they were just completely anonymous people. I just really enjoy the mystery. I feel like art needs to have some form of mystery for people to really see themselves in it. So the last reason why I believe I am experiencing artist block is because it tends to come and go regardless of what's going on in my life. My artist block tends to run itself in a cadence. It's sort of like a cadence in months rather than in years. So I can go like 3 months and I'm just on a high. I'm just creating, I'm just killing it. And then I kind of go on a decline after that, where it's like, okay, I'm inching towards artist block. I kind of hit rock bottom for a little while. And sometimes that could be for 3 months. Sometimes it could be for a year. And then I'll get inspired again. And then I'm like going back up and I'm creating. So that like high of like, oh, I'm inspired, I'm creating, things are coming to me, that tends to only last at most 3 months. It's never lasted longer than that for me for whatever reason. It's like similar to like toxic relationships. Is that a bad joke? No, but I've really accepted that artist block is really like a huge part of being an artist and a creative. I believe all creatives experience it at some point. And I've mentioned this before, but I really think artist block is sort of like an involuntary break that your brain is trying to give you, because creating takes a lot out of you. It really kind of squeezes you as a person and your emotions and your feelings. And sometimes you just kind of need a moment to just chill and take a break and kind of let your creative juices, like, you know, receive and be fed into, you feel me? I would say that there's no true way that I can fix my artist block. I think I just need to let it run its course, honestly. But I don't want to stop creating totally and to like stop posting to my social media. That is something that I do every time I fall off the face of the social media earth, and I don't want to do that this time. I want to keep painting. So the way that I think I'll be able to kind of get through this without fully like not being involved is by creating art that I think is cool, that I can put up on my wall, but nothing that is like I really want to sell this, or I really want to get this out there into the world. Like, I don't want that to be my focus right now. Like, still feeding into my creativity, but it's not me like using it for marketing value. My true love in creating is portraiture art. That is what I love. I've been doing that ever since I was in like elementary school, painting and drawing people. So it's not something that I will ever stop doing. That will always be kind of my niche, I'll call it. But I am still going to take a break from portraiture art just for a little bit, just so I can kind of step away from it and kind of decide, okay, I want to kind of explore other things, and maybe those things will kind of give me some inspiration. So then when I come back to it, I could do something, you know, I could do something that is great and that I love, and I have the energy to really pour into it. I feel like I'm saying anything at this point. Well, that is all I got for y'all today. Please, 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 for those who have gone through an artist block, who is going through an artist block, please comment below and let me know how y'all getting through it, how y'all got through it. Help me out, help. Of course, if you like this video, please rate, comment, and subscribe. And of course, I will see y'all in the next one.